let's see the design for your new master bath. Walk through the door. And voila! Nice and light and airy and beachy. Hopefully it's everything you want and more. As you can see, there's white marble. You have a hamper here, robe hooks for the his and her toilet rooms, his and her vanity, and his and her shower, as well as a soaking tub. That's it very briefly, with lots of lighting all around. This is an 11.5 foot vanity with beech wood, which is essentially white and gray washed wood. You have an open shelf below, so you can put towels rolled up or other easily accessible items in there, as well as drawers all across. There's a light inside the open shelf and a light below, and there's also a light below and above the mirrored medicine cabinet, as well as an overhead light and a cove light on each side of this cove. So you have a nice, controllable, dimmable glow all around. And what's nice about this hamper, it's 2 feet high, made of wood, so that you can also sit on it if you want. And you have open shelves. Get to standing height. You have open shelves on each side, and as you can see, that cove wraps around. So you essentially have an L around that. And then you have a curb here, so this is slightly higher than this area than below. You can see that's an infinity drain, the tile insert, so you just see a little line for the drain. And then the blue translucent tub to give it a little pop of excitement and color. And around the wet room, you have a ledge, so you can set all of your little items, you know, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, etc. You can set that all along here, as well as if you want to put any little plants or anything, that would make me excited. I think it would look great. You have a movable bench, and so this ledge, I use the bottom to put a little stripped LED concealed around, and I'll make that whole thing glow. Showing a robe hook here. You could also make that towel bar or something else depending on exactly what you want. Let's go inside. So you of course have his and her handheld showers, and I love these little fixtures here. Those are combination lights and shower heads. So the water pours out almost like it's coming from a hose. So you get a nice wash through that. And then if you look up, a little surprise. That's a marble tile. Of course, in reality, it'll be continuous. They match up. That's a blue azure marble with a white orchid relief pattern, which I think ties it all together as far as the artistic uniqueness, still being subtle enough, beachy enough, Miami enough, so it'll work for renting as well as for leasing or for anything else. And you can see there's also a cove around here, so you have light reflecting on the outside and up on the inside to that ceiling. So the idea is that all of this, all of the lighting, it's dimmable. They're just simple LED linears that you can control and dim. So that's the fun vanity and wet room. Soaking tub. We'll of course put a window shade, a covering there, and then actually if I get the lighting right, you can start to see what that'll really look like. The idea is that these doors are white glass with pivot hinges, so you have the marble that goes around, wraps around, and this is a white glass that is translucent, so you get light coming through those windows, but is not actually transparent, meaning you can't see through. So let's go into this one. You can fight over which side is which. But you can see there is a toilet and a bidet, and then also storage. So in here you could put a plunger, a toilet wand, cleaner, anything else you don't want to be looking at. And then there's shelves above, so you could place any little items that you want accessible out there, you know, tissues, etc. And then the other side is very much a mirror of that, with the one main difference being that there's not a niche on this side, but rather that is built out, so it's a little more shallow. This is 7 inches deep as opposed to the other one is 10 inches deep. Just means you could store more in the other one, but here you can still put a plunger and cleaner, and then place some items on top, little plants or matches or whatever else you want, and a second toilet and bidet. And if you look up in each of the rooms, I've planned for a Panasonic Whisper combination light fan, so that just looks like a light and the air sucks up around it, so you don't have one of those eyesore fans. Just looks like a light, does provide light, and also exhausts the air. So that is the overall design. Again, light and airy and simple. Try to combine the best of everything so it'll work for everyone, yet still work extremely well for you and be nice and unique and functional. Great resale in the future. Personally, I can picture myself just soaking in the tub, looking up at the ceiling, looking out at the art glass, and loving it, as well as it, of course, being extremely functional. So I hope you like it. Let me know your thoughts. Hope it's all good, because I'm going to proceed to get pricing and start to order items, work on the set, etc., unless you tell me otherwise. Thank you, and I look forward to speaking soon.